Today is August 4th, 2016, and this is the tale of the creation of Thrak. The tale of the creation of Thrak. Now, this was definitely at Claymont. I don't know the dates, way back probably in the last century. And if you can picture this, the situation that Robert was in was he had lost his voice. There was no laryngitis, sickness. Many times he was sick, but no voice. So if you can picture was it four? I think it was at least 3 concentric circles, possibly 4. 3 or 4. And in the center is Robert. And what he did was, with the 3 or 4 circles around him, he divided it into 4 pie slices. And the way he would do it, he would look at, and there's 1 slice, and then so forth. So he had 4 slices going around. And again, no speaking at all. And he introduces the magic chords. We know what they are, wherever they are on the fingerboard. And he gives 1 to each one of the pie slices, and then he gives the timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he would do it like 7 of those, that kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. And he would give these out. And then we started working it. And my initial reaction, I was in the back row of one of the pie slices, and my initial reaction was, I can't do this. This is a rhythm that is so contrary to it's impossible to do. It's so contrary to the normal 4/4 in the 3s, whatever it might be. How could this be 5/7 and meeting and all of those kind of things? So we're doing the work and ba 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 da da da, and finally and incidentally, not only are we getting the polyrhythms, but it's going in different parts. The different pie slices are going like this. And finally, Robert, in the center of the circle, he would look at one of the pie slices as we're working this. He looks at one of the pie slices and he goes, and they stop. Goes to another one, stop. Goes to another one, stops. And if you can picture this, that he was actually then turning around, stopping another one, turning around, stopping another one, turning around, stopping the other one, and stopped. Everything stopped. Everything. And as the final stop was made, it was my group. As the final stop was made, here I am in the back row, and I burst into tears. I burst into tears because I thought to myself, 2 things I thought. One was the genius of this man who was teaching us this complex polyrhythmic dynamics with no voice. And secondly, what occurred to me was his generosity of doing this. Sometimes later I realized he was checking out a King Crimson tune as well, but which is fine. This is what happens. So that's the story. Now, there's one other part of this which has to do with Kurt. Kurt Golden was not in the circle, in these circles that were making Thrak. However, he told the story, and Kurt would be much better at telling this than I would be, but he told the story that he was driving into the driveway, the long drive into Claymont, and it was something, as I recall, it was something like his radio was like going crazy or something. I don't know what it was, but there was something going on. He could feel something happening here. So check with Kurt on that one. But I know he was he was affected from a distance. It wasn't very far, but get this. I mean, it had that type of an effect. So the genius of and generosity, we can look at it that way. I'll never forget it.